Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to Divas Gettin Raw, episode number 75. We're in Las Vegas, Mandalay Bay.
Yes.
999th edition of Monday Night Raw tonight.
Right before the 1000th episode. Oh, I can't wait. That's going to be really exciting.
CM Punk, the champ, starts things off tonight.
Exactly, and he said that he proved to everyone that he's on top of the world. He's the champion.
He beat Daniel Bryan, Money in the Bank.
And he's very happy that next week, going into the 1000th episode of Raw, he will be champion.
Yeah.
But someone's not happy. Big Show is not happy.
No.
He comes out, he's like, I should have won Money in the Bank last night. You know, I could have cashed in my Money in the Bank.
Right now,
and beat you. And then Punk basically says that, Show, you know, everything that you do, you destroy everything. You destroy everything you touch.
But you still lose.
You destroy everyone. Yeah, and you still lose. So Big Show is like, yeah, well, now that Cena won the Money in the Bank, you know, I wouldn't be surprised that later tonight he will cash in his Money in the Bank to beat you. Exactly. So basically, Punk better watch out. I don't know. We'll see.
Threats coming out.
First up, tag team. We have R-Truth. We have tag team champions. R-Truth.
On the line, yeah.
Yeah, R-Truth. Kofi Kingston versus the primetime players of Titus O'Neil and Darren Young.
Yes.
Along with Abe Washington, please. So basically, Titus O'Neil and Darren Young were no match for the tag team champions because the tag team champions, they won.
Yeah,
and
Kofi
they
Kingston
still
hit
retained.
the Trouble in Paradise.
Yeah. And they're still tag team champions.
Yes, they are.
Exactly. So Abraham Washington, he was really mad. He was yelling at them in the ring. Yeah.
Take your gig elsewhere.
Mm-hmm. He was not a happy camper. Next up, Alberto Del Rio versus Zack Ryder. A very, very angry Alberto Del Rio because he wanted to win last night at Money in the Bank, but he didn't win. No champion. Shame. So, but Zack Ryder. He's versing Zack Ryder, broski. Oh my God.
He takes advantage of Zack Ryder's arm, just
I
doing
know,
a whole bunch
that's
of
it.
arm moves.
Oh, I didn't like
breaker.
that. I did not like that.
No chance for Ryder.
No,
unfortunately.
exactly. But, oh my gosh, guess who came out? 619 Rey Mysterio. He is back. Oh, wow.
And he's after Alberto Del Rio.
Yeah, they have an old feud. They had an old feud, but that went on like a few years ago. Oh yeah, no, they basically have history together. Oh yeah, no, and history repeats itself once again. So after that, Heath Slater, you know,
versus who?
Heath Slater's a one-man rock band, and I like Heath Slater.
It's entertaining. He's funny.
Yeah, he's really funny, and he met all these WWE former superstars and legends, and the former WWE superstar that showed up was Rikishi.
Rikishi, yeah.
Stink face. Oh my God. Oh, that was great. Oh, and gives the stink face. I think he gives the stink face.
The stink face and the Yokozuna splash, and of course Rikishi got the win.
Yes. Oh, Heath Slater. Poor Heath Slater.
And then after the match, he danced in the ring with his sons.
He danced with his sons. No Scotty 2 Hotty or Grandmaster Sexy. It was his 2 sons. That was amazing. Good. It was nice to see that. I liked it. Afterwards is a intergender tag team match.
Yeah.
Daniel Bryan and AJ versus Eve.
And welcome back, The Miz.
The Miz. Oh yeah. This was great. And all of a sudden, Daniel Bryan wants to get on AJ's good graces.
Yeah.
Yeah, and maybe even too much. Because during the match, well, when Daniel Bryan helped AJ pin Eve, which they won, Daniel Bryan got down on one knee and proposed to AJ.
Yeah.
And do you know what? AJ said yes.
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 But apparently, next week, they're having a wedding. On the 1000th episode of Raw, there was an invitation that we saw in the commercials, and Daniel Bryan tweeted on Twitter.
She may be saying no next week, or
That's it. There's always weddings that get ruined.
Yeah.
Always.
CM Punk will come out. I don't know, something will happen. Next up, we have Jack Swagger versus Ryback.
Oh no, I know Jack Swagger. Yeah.
The bell never even rang yet, and these two were just going at it. Like Ryback's just an animal.
Ryback basically charged Jack Swagger and nails 3 straight power bombs.
Yeah.
Crazy, and slammed Swagger hard. And it just basically, like the match didn't even start.
He kicked Swagger out of the ring, and
he just
wanted
wanted more.
Feed me.
He's hungry. Next up, Dolph is in the ring,
Yeah.
and he won Money in the Bank. So he's in the ring, he's bragging, and all of a sudden Chris Jericho comes out, and it looks like Chris Jericho wants a piece of Dolph Ziggler, but Dolph Ziggler is like, basically you're a has-been, and
When's the
no
last
one
time
respects
won
you. Yeah,
an
no one.
important match?
Exactly, no one respects you. And also Jericho, you're forgotten. But Jericho, he don't take that. So Jericho basically hits Ziggler.
With a code breaker out of nowhere.
Yes. And then Jericho just leaves without saying a word because that's Jericho. Because he just does not care about Dolph Ziggler, what he thinks. But we'll see what happens next week. Next up was Brodus Clay versus JTG, and basically Brodus Clay demolished JTG with like a splash, headbutt too. Yeah, headbutt and a splash for the win.
Dancing
Brodus
in the ring.
Clay dancing. Next up, the main event: CM Punk versus Big Show, and I thought this was a pretty good match, but unfortunately for Big Show, well, actually, I'm not saying unfortunately, he did it to himself. Big Show basically pushed the referee and got himself disqualified, and he just wouldn't stop beating up on Chris Jericho. Then all of a sudden, John Cena comes out with his briefcase, and it looks like that he was going to cash in his Money in the Bank because CM Punk was just laying in the ring, getting beat up by Big Show. And then, but Cena did look conflicted. He wanted to, but he didn't. And Big Show was like, Big Show got a microphone and said, "Go ahead, cash in your Money in the Bank. You know you want to. You know you want to." And then Cena's like, "No, you know what? I'm not. Well, we'll take this situation between me and CM Punk next week
On the 1,000th episode.
Let's
Let's see who really is the best in the world.
So he basically, Cena did not cash in his Money in the Bank. Will he cash it in next week?
I guess we'll see. That's how Raw ended. Them two just looking at each other in the ring and Cena with the briefcase.
Yes. Next week, 1,000th episode.
All right, so let's do some shout outs. I want to give a shout out to all you guys watching. I want to give a shout out to Call of Duty because tomorrow comes out the new map pack. So if you're playing Call of Duty, guys, definitely go download the new map packs. Any shout outs for you, bro?
Sir Wilkins and Scotty, and I miss them so much. I really do. We haven't watched a pay-per-view with them in so long. But we will be back. Yes, we will be back next month.
Summer's
totally.
just beginning, so
we miss you guys.
Definitely.
Yes.
All right, guys. See you next week. Bye.